Team Buis here, and today we're going to talk about some concealed carry holsters. There's a lot of different options on the market, and you have to find what is comfortable for you. For me, I prefer something along these lines, say either KYDEX or a plastic that's molded to the gun. It's quick to strap on, and it's inside the waistband holster, and it has positive retention without being, having to actually release a retention button. This one is most comfortable in my opinion at the appendix, the 12 o'clock carry. It can be worn at other positions depending on what you're used to. Some other popular styles are something like this. It's a hybrid, so leather backing, which is very comfortable against the body, and the KYDEX front. Now the retention is not as positive as say a full plastic or KYDEX holster, but you can adjust the tension to your liking, and also your body up against the leather is going to help retain that firearm a little bit. These are most comfortable to be carried on the hip, so at the 9 o'clock if you're a lefty like me, or farther back, 3 o'clock if you're right-handed. Though it retains very well, it's comfortable. One thing that you have to think of is the ease of taking it on and off, and what I found with this holster was I generally had to undo my whole belt and my pants to fit this in and lock it on my belt. Some other styles you'll see are if you want to go outside the waistband, if you live in a climate that's a little bit more cool than it is here in Florida, and you can wear jackets on a regular basis or long clothing, is an outside the waistband holster. If you are in a hotter temperature like this, a lot of people wear a button-up, like kind of the Tommy Bahama style shirt, and that's something you could wear this on your hip and have that shirt, and it would be very concealable, depending on what type of gun you have. So this is a KYDEX as well. The retention is all in the molding, so it's molded to a specific gun, a Glock in this case, Glock 17. So it's molded into the trigger guard, so that's how it locks in. But there's not a positive release that needs to be released to draw your firearm. Now there are some like that. A lot of people like retention. This is just a Blackhawk Serpa. A lot of people have problems with them. I used one on both my deployments, and I never had an issue with it. My big thing is whatever you have, you train with it and get used to it and understand its capabilities and limitations. This is also something pretty cool from Raven Concealment. It's called the Vanguard, and this is all it is a molded piece of plastic that locks into the trigger guard and covers that trigger. This is for a Glock 9mm and 40 caliber double stack frames, but they also sell one for M&Ps. And this is kind of neat if you don't have your regular holster with you. If you're traveling and on the other end, say you're staying at a buddy's that he's going to have a Glock, you could bring this along, throw it in your bag, whatever, and then so when you get to where you're going, if it's legal to carry there, then you can carry it. But like I said, clips right onto the trigger guard, and then you have the loop that just clips onto your belt buckle, and it's not the most comfortable in the world, but it is very convenient. Some other ways of carrying concealed, if you have a smaller frame firearm like an LCP or a Kimber Solo, they have these pocket holsters, and this one's kind of rubbery on the outside, so it actually sticks to your pocket when you go to draw the firearm, and it doesn't pull out with the firearm, which is what you don't want. So this, you just put the firearm right in there, stick it in your pocket, and it kind of breaks up the outline of the firearm in your pocket. So that's also an option. Whatever you choose, just make sure you train with it and you're comfortable with it. There's no right answer in my opinion. A lot of these are good options. Like I said early on, I prefer a appendix carry, a molded plastic or KYDEX appendix carry. That's not necessarily might not be the right answer for you. So whatever you choose, train with it, get comfortable with it, use it, and stay safe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.